A 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop. What up, party people in the place to be? Here we are, Friday Vibes, once again. Oh, come on, man. Let's have some fun with this shit, son. Where are we at, man? Let's go over here.
Good evening. Good evening.
How we doing, people? All right, who's in the building? My man Serge, my man Bananas, No, Gorillas, excuse me. Die Gray Sky, everybody's here, everybody's at Detroit Droid Heat, son. What is good, party people? Welcome to another edition of Friday Vibes with Q. I am your host of the evening, Q Unique, for those that don't know. Yes. My man Gorilla's coming through, starting it off. Thank you in advance for the support with the super chats, super stickers, and super gifts. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate you. Thank you, Gorillas. Gorilla. I don't know why I'm making you plural for some reason. Kind of crazy. So here we are, another Friday edition. You know what's crazy? Before we had Live from the Lab on Wednesdays, this show here, Friday Vibes with Q, originally started, I want to say about 2 years ago. I was doing this on Instagram and it was called Friday in the Car with Q, because I would go with Stutters while he was training at the Beat Junkies Academy. And I would sit in the car and go on Instagram Live for whatever amount of time. And then I stopped doing it. We did Live from the Lab, and then I came back to this. I think it was Tanya or one of them. Yeah. I forgot who had told me to bring this show back. It might have been either Andrea or Tanya that told me to bring it back. But here we are. 2 shows on YouTube a week. And I get to hang with some of the most awesome people that I've never physically been in the room with, but you guys have made this chapter of my life, this part of my journey, a very pleasant one. I actually look forward to seeing y'all every week. Seriously. So thank you very, very much for that. Seriously. Hey, yo, Stutters, where's what I just asked you for? Oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start off early with this. I have to share this. Everybody pay attention. Pay attention. Are you ready? Everybody ready? Check it out. Oh, my God. Look at this shit, man. This is the Q Unique, the Q Unique and DJ Rhepmatic action figures. Look at this, look at this, baby. So that's the front. The QR code right here takes you right to the album, any streaming platform. Here's the back, of course, very sleek, very beautiful. These will be available in a couple of weeks, but I wanted to share them because Rhepmatic went ahead yesterday and shared them in his story. So I wanted to share them with y'all, man. What up, Serge? These will be available, I would say, probably like first week of August. And that was more on Rhett. Rhett wanted to wait. You know what I mean? It was a voting thing, and he didn't want to get ahead. So, I give him that. I understand. Yeah, a couple of weeks. But it's super limited, man, because we already took some of them, and we had to honor some people like Crazy Legs had to get one. The homie B, who did the artwork, the album art, which the figures are modeled after, he had to get one, of course, me and Rhett. Yeah, it would be dope, bananas. That would be dope. If we were all in a room, it'd be a dope building session. Like all of us, like couches and chairs and all of that stuff, and just build it. It'd be sick. The aircraft carrier, right? No doubt. Well, we do have patches. Some are embroidered, some are iron-on patches. They look different. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but we have 2 sets of patches. We have sticker packs. We have posters. The posters look great. We have posters of the album art, but it's with the full body, like my legs and everything. Red, full body. And then we have Comic-Con Nerd shit posters. There's gonna be a Comic-Con Nerd exclusive 45 vinyl press. I think that's gonna be more in September. We'll have the vinyl out in August and the digital release, even though I was trying so hard to not do it this way, but we have the digital release dropping August 7th. That's a Friday, so. Yes, how much are the patches? I don't have any prices up yet. I don't even know the prices, so I have to check with the merch people to let you know all the prices. But all of these things will be available, and we finally got somebody to do the cassettes. So there will be cassettes and vinyl. Still kind of narrowing it down on the CD situation. So, and everything's gonna be limited, of course. So, stay tuned for that. Also, we will be having a listening party, which made me think. What's up, Andrea? Which made me think, would you guys be interested in having a virtual listening party where me and Rhett are on like live from the lab, and we just play the album in its entirety before it comes out, and we, talk over it, give you the director's narration or director's notes as we go through the songs. You guys be into that idea? What do you think? I need to see everybody giving me a yes. There we go. If everybody's into that, I'll schedule that with Rhett-Matic, but everybody's got to be into it. So. Okay. But everybody got to show up. But what I'll do is I'll make that. For that, I'll probably announce it way ahead of time. I'll let Rhett know that we're gonna do it, and because we're planning to do an actual listening party in LA, and then we're also in the plans. We're planning to do an intimate performance at this dope cafe in downtown LA as well. Both of them, I believe we're gonna get footage and I'll put them up so you guys, in some way, shape, or form are a part of it, especially the performance. But that's what we're looking at, which means that I gotta memorize a whole bunch of new rhymes that I did not, haven't studied yet. So that's the deal with that. So we're getting closer and closer to the date, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I've been having fun just announcing this shit weekly, but we are getting closer and closer to that date where we could all finally just check out the album, enjoy it, and everything will be up and running. So that's the deal with that. Let's see, what else are we doing? Aside from that, just as a reminder, my band Mother Fuzz, we have an album out right now. It's called Running From Heaven. It's streaming everywhere. It's only been out for about a month. And if you're into like rock music, give it a listen. Mother Fuzz, 2 words. And the name of the album is Running From Heaven. And it's streaming everywhere. The reason why I say that is because we will be releasing new music soon. I just finished writing a song for the next batch of songs for Mother Fuzz, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, Gorilla. I appreciate that. That means a lot, man. Yeah, so we're already getting into the next batch, and that's where we're going with all of that. So if you haven't heard it, Running from Mother Fuzz is the name of the band or the project, and the name of the album is Running from Heaven. And thank you ahead of time for listening. Oh, that's what's up, Gorilla. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so look what I got. Let me turn this on. Hey, yo, Stutters, be on standby, son. I want to make sure I'm doing this shit right, son. Ooh. Thank you, Serge. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? Wait, before I even do that, never mind, Stutters. You know what, Gorilla? I saw your name and I now that we're talking about the album, my man Gorilla, he sent me a DM about something, and I thought it was a very, very dope thing to speak about. Here is what off the head, I didn't write this down to think about it in depth. But I want to talk about the process from going from rhyming all the way to ending with an album and a performance. So here's the deal. When I'm faced with a project, let's say we're talking about this new album, the QR Code, Q Unique and Rhetmatic, right? So me and Rhett, we agreed to do this album. I get a file of beats. And what I do is, my first thing is to pick. I might skim through the beats, but if I know, like in a situation like with Rhetmatic, if I know in my mind that I just want to get this album going, I'm not going to overthink and just, play every beat, sit there, listen, think to myself, does this beat work? Does it not work? I didn't do that with this album, because with Rhetmatic, his production was very different from what I usually, from producers I usually work with. He has a different bounce, he has a different approach, he has a different vibe. And so, as soon as I got the beats, I picked the very first one. And what I did was, on that first one, I knew initially where I wanted to go with it. So the first one that I wrote, thank you, Unicorn. The first one that I wrote was Cypher Up. That was the first song that I wrote for the Rhetmatic bat. That's how I remember it. And with Cypher Up, what I wanted to do, and I've said this before, but because we're talking about this subject, I'm just going through the process. So with Cypher Up, thank you, Andre. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So with Cypher Up, what I wanted to do was like what they call tip your cap, give flowers to the Nation of Islam. Now, I'm not a member of the Nation of Islam, but, and I've explained this before, is that with the reason why I wanted to do that in a very minimal way, I didn't write the verses talking about the history of the Nation of Islam or anything like that. What I did was I used certain phrasing and certain terminology that comes specifically from the 5% Nation of Islam. And the reason why I wanted to do that on that song was because during the crack era into the golden era of hip hop, the Nation of Islam and the 5% Nation of Islam was very, they were very prominent and dominant in hip hop. And they served as a balance and almost like a checks and balance in a way, because it was all about knowledge of self. It was all about each one teach one. It was so many positive expressions and intentions with what was going on. And then you take into account that Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy, Paris, poor righteous teachers. I mean, there are so many 5% Nation of Islam members and Nation of Islam members during that era. And the Brand Nubians, they brought the ideology and the intention and the wisdom from these walks of life into hip hop, and the rest of us absorbed it. And from my perspective, what I noticed was as time went on and things started to get a little divided in hip hop, the presence was like kind of like snuffed and muted. And I don't think it was because the Nation of Islam did that. I just think that the powers that be did that. That's how I feel about that subject. And it kind of like turned up the volume on ignorance, you know? And conscious rap got really quiet. And so with Cypher Up, I guess I wanted to just return to that frame, that balance, that place, or at least, in the least, show love and show that I know, I'm aware. And so with that, I write the rhyme, I put it to the track, I send it to Repmatic for approval, you know, even though he's, you know, 9 times out of 10, he's just gonna approve and see if he has any input. Then he does his cuts. He sends it to me. I approve what he's doing. In the case of Cypher Up, I found what I wanted in there. Studying 120 right now, all of that stuff, get paid, you know, all of that. I gave him all of these ideas. He adds them in the cuts. And then we send it to the engineer, Jerry. He mixes it, brings it back. We listen, we approve. And we hand it to Soul Spasm. They put it up. They're our digital distribution company that is working with us. And then I slowly memorize it. First of all, it just happens because I'm listening to it over and over again, whether I'm recording it, whether I'm listening for approval, whatever. I'm just listening to it so much that it's starting to become part of my instinct. Then with that song in particular, when I know that there's a release date, we find a location, we shoot the video. Y'all seen the video for those that haven't seen it. And what up, Machiavelli? What's the deal, son? Thank you. What's going on, Grass Willow? Welcome, welcome. Just checking the attendance here. Okay, cool. So we shoot the video. For those that haven't seen the video, there is a video for Cypher Up. And then what happens is I start including Cypher Up in the regular Q Unique set. And what I mean by that is I went out to, I've done a few shows here in LA. I went out to, where did I go? Denver. And I'm including the new song in the set in order to help push it. And I think if I'm not mistaken, Gorilla wanted to understand what is the vibe like when it finally makes it to the stage. And you know what? It's extremely exciting for me. But what's fascinating about that, especially when you got a lot of songs, is that you don't always know what works for stage and what doesn't. And so you're constantly switching songs, testing songs to see the kind of response you get. And then you learn how to structure your show. And so a lot of the more popular stuff in my catalog, whether it's from Vengeance Is Mine or The Arsonist, the first Arsonist album, they'll be towards the end of the set, like any other performing artist. And the more newer stuff will be towards the beginning and towards the front. Now, personally, I love, thank you, Gorilla. Oh, that's what's up, Bananas. That's right. I forgot about that. I think if I had to manifest anything out of this, is that, like, for instance, today I got somebody got at me to see if I would go and do a show in Chicago, but unfortunately, you know, there's a process. When you book an artist, there's a process. You got to consider hotels, flights, food, the fee for me to perform, what DJ am I going with, all of that good stuff. And if the person isn't, you know, in a place of a good budget, or they just wasn't prepared with all of the, you know, all of the details, then we have to wait on it until things could be put together properly. So in my mind, listen, man, I want to tour the whole planet with this album, with the rest of my music. You know, it's one of those things where gotta be patient and see how things turn out. In my mind, it'd be beautiful to get out there with Rhett and perform the entire album, plus, you know, a little bit of the catalog as well. So we'll see how that all goes. But what's going on, Imando? What's the deal? So I don't know if that answered your question, Gorilla, but if you need more detail, put it up in the chat so I see. What's up, Tanya? Yes, it's definitely got to be worth it. It's definitely got to be worth it. And not in a get money way, but it's got to make sense. Like, no one on this planet wants to travel and, you know, sleep on the promoter's couch or eat half a peanut butter sandwich and be struggling. You know, as an artist, you want to be comfortable at least. I'm not saying that I need to be, you know, in a luxurious, you know, gold star hotel and all. It's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, I don't want to be in a place that has bed bugs and a pest situation and shootouts in the front either. So, you know, we want to be comfortable. We want to enjoy ourselves for the little slice of time that we're there and put on a good show. And that's what it's all about. Exactly, Nicholas. You gotta tell me what that is, Imando. I never even heard of that. Yeah, see, you all get it. Thank you, Tanya. And my man Nicholas, you get it. You know, it's one of those things, you know. Listen, I love to perform. I love to perform. I would, if it was up to me, I'd tour the entire planet twice a year. Like, it would be fun, but it has to be done properly. And I, you know, for me, I just have to be patient and see how these things, because I mean, we're all not blind to what we're looking at. We, you know, when it comes to underground hip hop and the touring circuit, it's a strange dynamic, but you know, but shows are getting done. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, start crying, it's gray out there. No, I just think that opportunity will present itself and it's gonna be dope. And you know, I'm gonna get to meet each and every one of you somewhere on this planet, wherever you guys are at. And we're gonna chop it up, I'm gonna give a great performance, and we're gonna have a blast, and we're gonna remember it. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm looking at it, man, for real. Exactly. Yeah, thank you guys for understanding, man. It feels good to be able to share this, and on top of that, I don't want to be on here complaining, because to me, I think any profession is going to have its challenges, correct? So to me, it's just a little bullshit challenge of, you know, where's the show at, and making sure that thing. Like when I went to Denver, the homie Stat, he took care of everything. The hotel was amazing. You know, he owned the restaurant, so that he was at an advantage there. The food was great. The venue was small, but so many people had performed there that what could I say? It was almost like, you know, like when a rocker would see CBGBs in New York, which I performed at. You know, that venue was tiny, but the history for it was amazing. And so most people would probably want to be a part of it just based on the history. So that's how I looked at Bar Red was that he had all of these amazing lyricists that had performed there, regardless of the size of the venue. And so I looked at it like, oh shit, man, you're building a legacy here. I'm down to be a part of that. And we had a great time. And what was really dope about Bar Red, it wasn't, the performance was fun. It was a lot of fun. But equally as fun was that after the show, and they'll tell you, we went out back of the venue, and it was like a bunch of people from the audience and myself, and I was sharing stories and experiences, and it was, you know, it was dope. It was dope for them, it was dope for me. I got to meet a bunch of new people, and, you know, we taking pictures, signing things, and just keeping the vibe like beautiful. And so it's, you know, Denver will stay in my mind because the show was good, but also the people were great. So that just, it made the trip worth it, you know? And so that's the deal, man. Thank you, Imando, I appreciate that. I'll check that out in a little bit. Yeah, exactly, Tanya. There's a lot, you know, and the type of show that I want to do, this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm gonna bless you on that. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. This is the thing. The type of show that I really want to do requires a budget. If you've ever seen an arsonist show, you gotta understand the cloth that I'm cut from. You gotta understand the frame of mind or the way I think about live shows versus a lot of different people. I love to bring theatrics and all types of shit to the stage, man. Yo, when we was doing arsonist shows, our shows were choreographed. Our shows had costume changes. Our shows had lighting going on. Our shows had acting. Our shows had all types of shit going on all the time. I'm from that. That's where I come from. And so I don't want to get on stage and just stand in the middle and be like rapidy rap, 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 rap. I want you to walk away being like, that was worth the price of admission. That show, when I got off stage in Denver, the dude Stat said that I blew away 98% of the shit that was on stage. And I don't mean shit like it was trash, but like motherfuckers that took the stage. Because I take that shit seriously. And I'm not saying this in an ego way, I'm saying this in a confident way, humbly. Because I know that there's other dudes out there that'll destroy me on stage, man. I've seen some incredible rap shows, man, seriously. And so I'm of that, where I wanna get on stage and give you your money's worth. I want to entertain, I wanna do things on stage where you walk away and be like, man, I had a blast. I will remember that show for the rest of my life. That's my intention. Now that requires budget. That requires a proper amount of space. It requires, you know, the time for me to put that together. And so that's the deal, man. Exactly. And Tanya, you know what the deal is with that, Tanya? You know, when you travel with bands like Korn, so you gotta understand, it starts with the Arsonists, it starts with being down with Rocksteady. These are crews that have put on some of the best hip hop shows in the world. And then I toured with Korn for about 17 years. And if you have ever been to a Korn show, they have the budget to give an incredible show, and that's what they did every night. Every night. I've seen thousands of Korn shows. 17, 18 years on the road with them. So it's like, that's the deal. That's where I'm at with that. And apologies for the tangent, but I just wanted to talk about, how I approach this. And Gorilla was the one that would kind of like threw the question at me. So I just, you write the rhyme, you record it, you go back and forth with the producer, you send it to the mix, you send it to the distribution. the song gets released, you attach a video to it, you're promoting it constantly, you're in your stories, you're in your feed, you're on YouTube Shorts, you're Facebook, TikTok, you're trying to get more and more people to check out the song, and you're competing for listening time with people, with 60,000 people a day that upload music to Spotify specifically. And from there, I get on stage and perform it. And that is the deal. Okay, so Gorilla asked, what was it? You asked, what was I watching? Wait, hold up, where was it? Listening to what? So listening to, surprisingly, some of y'all, whatever, you feel about this, but because he just celebrated it, I've been listening to Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt for about a week. And what an album. What an album. I feel like, and I could be wrong because I don't know Jay, but I feel like he, along with the rest of us, when we all heard Illmatic, we all wanted that. Not identical, but we wanted that album in our catalog. That undeniable best hip hop album ever made thing. And so when I listened to Reasonable Doubt, I feel like Jay was chasing it too, because it's a damn near flawless album. There's some songs that me personally, that they're not really my cup of tea, but for the most part, I'd say, 98% of that album, 99% of that album is damn near flawless. You got Primo, you got Ski, you got Clark Kent, may he rest in peace. You got so many dope producers. I mean, Jay lyrically on that album in particular is on fire. If you dissect what he's saying and where his pen game was at that time. And so I've been listening to that a lot. Along with playlists that I put together, I got this very crazy, immense playlist called Q Rap Faves. And it's like hundreds of rap songs through the years that I've always liked. And so that playlist, but for this week in particular, I've been listening to Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt as he's celebrating, I think it's 30 years old, I think. And as far as what I've been watching lately, yeah, exactly, yes. Oh man, Tanya, you funny. I just finished The Bear, the final season. I don't know if anybody watches that show. It's if you're really into acting, film, like serious, this is like an actor's class on how to act if you're paying attention, and how to frame things, and camera work, and writing and screenplay. The whole thing is really brilliant as far as the craft of acting. I think it's a brilliant series overall. I finished it. I've watched the final season. I thought it ended beautifully, very emotionally. I think every actor on that show just came with their A game. And it was ill because what was ill was that most people, I think, kind of forgot that Rob Reiner was on that show. And so when they had a small interaction with the character that he was talking to on the show, they had to play it off with a phone call. And for some reason, I got a little emotional. I was tripping. I was like, oh man, Rob Reiner was on this show. He got murdered, you feel kind of dark in a way, it's a sad story. So rest in peace, Rob Reiner. But overall, the show is just a brilliant show. For anybody that's into, that kind of stuff. You know what, Tanya? I think I do. I think I do. But what I'll do is I'll check that out, and then on the next show, I'll put a link in the description for people to check out. I got a few playlists, man. I got a KRS-One playlist. I got a heavy, music playlist. I got, crack era playlist, Q's rap faves. I got my favorite Tribe Called Quest playlist, my favorite Gang Starr playlist, on and on. You get the picture. I got like just different groups and what I like, you know what I mean? Oh, no. Let me tell you something. That show, All in the Family, to me is one of the greatest shows of all time. You talk about outstanding writing, outstanding comedy, outstanding acting, just very edgy, like truth-revealing situations, but adding that funny to it. Brilliant. The Jeffersons, shows like that to me are just timeless and just perfect in what they, and Rob Reiner was brilliant on that show as well. You're absolutely right. Aside from that, I got back in my anime bag and I've been watching Pluto. I'm up to episode 5, I believe. If for anyone that knows the series Pluto on Netflix, from what I understand, it's loosely based on Astro Boy, or Astro Boy has a part in it. There's a character in there called Adam, and I'm guessing that's Astro. I never watched Astro Boy. I don't know much about the lore of Astro Boy in anime, but I was told that one of the characters was based on Astro Boy and the doctor that's down with Astro Boy. But it's a very intense, very dramatic, very dope anime series. So that's what I'm watching right now. That's what's up. Now I will try to do this. We're gonna get back into the ring, y'all. We getting back into the ring, so. Holy shit, Wizard. Now, what's crazy about that show, Wizards, is that I feel like that the, oh, wait. I gotta do this right. You gotta click it. Oh. I'm still learning this, so bear with me, y'all. There we go. I think I got this going. Let's see. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna talk with y'all. We're gonna get this next shot. We already got the minor circuit belt that we played on last Friday. Mac is training with Coach Doug on Nickelodeon. It's my shit. It's not a Nickelodeon shit, but y'all should know Billy and Mandy. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Fantastic Planet movie is a trippy ass movie, man. Oh, okay, so now I'm playing Don Flamenco. I don't remember, y'all, so bear with me. Remember, I'm playing with a PlayStation joint, so sometimes I get a little confused, but here we go. Round 1, here we go. I'm gonna be looking at your questions and doing all of that as we play. So here we go, y'all, here we go. I think I remember this. I don't remember what he does. He just came right with it. Oh, you gotta hit this. I'm not doing so good, y'all. I already got knocked out, son. I'm trying, Imando, I'm trying. Oh, I gotta press the button. Oh shit, I got knocked out. I was reading your questions. Hey man, let's try this again, y'all. Here we go. 3 and 1, absolutely not. Now I got a UFC ranking. Oh man, that's what I get for reading questions while I'm trying to fight. Here we go, let's try this again. I think it's you throw a punch and get out the way with him. That's what I remember, I think, because you have to antagonize him, I think. Or either that or I'm overthinking it. Here we go. Let's go. Fight. Boom. There we go. Now we back at it. Boom. Yeah, son, pepper him up. Lighten him up, son. Light him up, son. Light him up. I don't know why I can't get, man. I got the star, but I lost it. Mac is tired, son. He's tired. Come on, put him out, son. Put him out. He got saved by the bell. I forgot how to do this. Is it this? Somebody told me last time what to do. It was a select or something? No, it's not select. There we go. There we go. Coach is rubbing my shoulders, son. Mario is the ref. Select, there we go, no. Dancing like a fly, bite like a mosquito. People like my hair, don't mess my hair. That's right, he has a toupee. Forgot about that shit. Oh, we about to knock him out. Watch this, son. Boom. We got him. We got him. 3. Mario's the ref. I lost my star. Woo! Gave it to him, son. He's got to be done. He's got to be done. He's got to, yeah! There we go. The community, son. For the community, son. Who's next? Shit. I don't remember how to fight him, son. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think it's like punch, get out the way. This OG shit. Oh, this shit sucks. He gets tired fast, son. I am not good at this, dude, man. My man Detroit. This. I'm stuck. I don't remember, y'all. I don't remember this dude. Like, I'm not getting through at all. Anybody remember this guy? Punch the mouth when he drops his shorts. Oh, that's right. I didn't do nothing to that dude. That sucked. Come on, son. Give me some power, coach. Oh, he didn't give me shit. Oh, the haymaker. Okay, thank y'all. I don't remember this, man. I haven't played this in a minute. Oh, that's right. There we go. Yeah, son, we got him. There we go. That's how we do it, son. Ha ha. Yeah! Yeah, son, we did it. We did it. Who's next? Ah, I don't remember this dude. He does that disappearing shit, doesn't he? He's 29? Word? Homie look like a 45-year-old man. Oh, snap. Him I don't remember. This is going to be a tough one. Oh, snap. Man, he's fast. I'm not getting out the way at all. My timing on this sucks. Man, I suck on this one. When he stops, hit him. Oh, okay. I'm out of breath. I don't know how to block because I got this shit. I don't know how to block. But thank you for the pointers, man. Look at that. I went right over his shoulder. There we go. Press the select. Press the select. Okay, here we go. We going back in the ring. This one is a little tough for me because I'm not playing with a Nintendo joint. But thank you for the tip on when he goes for the punch ahead of him. Oh, man. There we go. That was whack. I got like 2 blocks in. He's not getting up, yo. He's not getting up. No! I know. It sucks. All right, we gonna try this one more time, and then I'm gonna get back and build with y'all. Let's see what we can pull off. Here we go. I'm just trying to like combo on him, son. Damn it. It's like I don't understand this shit, son. That shit is whack. I'm whack at this dude, man. Get out the way, Q. Done. Done. Wow, that was a terrible round. Terrible round. Nicholas, wow. Slack, boom. I have purred long enough. Now hear me roar. Don't be charmed by his magic punches. That's the only hint they're gonna give me. All right, this is it. Let's see. Let's see if I could turn this around. Ooh, look at that. My power's up, son. Oh, this dude sucks. Why did you try to punch? That was whack. That was totally trash. He ain't gonna get up. Look at this. Look at this. They ain't even giving me a shot to get up. Wow. Oh, well. Yeah, Lil Mac got lumped up. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get back to business here. Oh, there we go. Boom. Well, that was fun. Hey, man, I took it as far as I possibly could. So it is Friday, and you know what I'm gonna do now? I think, yo, Stutters, I think we're gonna get in the booth. I think we're gonna have some fun today. I'm feeling a little froggy. So, you know, we'll run through some of the songs. Let's have some fun and get in the booth. You lighting it up, son? You lighting it up? Dope. I'm trying to pick. Let me see. What do I want to do today? Let's see. Soon I'm gonna have to throw up like a request in a little tip jar or something. Stutters. I want to do 79, 80, and 81. 79, 80, and 81, okay? All right, y'all. So let's get in the booth. Let's have some fun. My man 07 is in the building. Yes, y'all. So let's do it. Let's get in the booth. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, yes, y'all. Hello, party people in the place to be. We in the booth now. We're gonna have some fun. Shout out to everybody. Thank you in advance for just hanging out. Friday Vibes with Q. We do these every Friday. And don't forget, on Wednesday, we got Live from the Lab. Come tune in. Now we're gonna have a little fun in the booth, get over some songs, get some lyrical practice in, you know what I mean? We go. That's from Royal Blood. Hey yo, Stutters. Surprise me with one. Don't go too intricate on me, but give me something unexpected. Let's hit him with one more. Surprise me.
1, 2,
Woo!
3, 4.
Gasoline to the fire, have a dream, take it higher. Live and breathe the reason you believe in the Messiah. Soy un veterano de la chala callejera. Cógelo tranquilo, con único verdadera. I'm a monster on the street, a monster on the beat. A monster to the other monster, stomped under my feet. Uno dei pochi capitani di Gravesend. Facciamo un giuramento de sangue. Fast speed, half breed, you cannot get past me. Italiano, New Yorker, that's me. I'ma lose a few, they confused with you, but I refuse to be told that's what I choose to do. Come on, let's go. What? Vámonos. Come on, andiamo. Let's go, come on. Let's go, come on. Vámonos. What, andiamo. Let's go, come on. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Q Unique. Thank you for tuning in, Friday Vibes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mad love to y'all. I want you to have a beautiful weekend. Spread love. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. And I'll see y'all next week, next Wednesday, live from the lab, same time, same channel. God bless. Peace.